All right, now this is George Lightcap. And now, George, you grew up here. In what community did you grow up in?
I grew up in Roxburgh, New Jersey, about 15 miles from here.
Mm-hmm.
Real little town. You could spit from one end to the other.
Uh-huh. And you were a teacher, and still are. You still do too. You still, you teach speech, and I can't even articulate this morning. What's the problem? But anyway, and you still teach. But tell us a little bit about how many years you taught, and grades, and all that sort of stuff.
Well, I never had studied to be a teacher. I found myself in Southwest Louisiana, having moved down there with a family to get a motel started. I was staying with their daughter at the time, and the motel wasn't coming up. My college loans were coming due. I never took any education courses.
Where'd you go to university?
I went to McKendree College in Lebanon, Illinois.
Okay.
But I looked around. I found a want ad. They needed a teacher up the road in Little Delcombe, Louisiana. And I interviewed on October 10th, 1979, and October 11th, I walked into the classroom.
Were you scared?
Oh, that was and remains the most terrifying moment of my life.
And what grades were you teaching?
7th and 8th grade. 7th grade U.S. history and 8th grade Louisiana history. I had to take that Louisiana history.
Did you have a bulletproof vest on? Did you wear a bulletproof vest?
Oh, no. They were
I'm just kidding.
just a lovely little community. I was the first Yankee they'd hired in years. I was one of the few teachers who hadn't graduated from that school. And I was a theater major, so I just walked in and started acting like a teacher.
Wow.
I've been doing that ever since.
Did you do a lot of theater before, and have you done a lot of theater since?
Oh, I did. No, high school and college theater. And
what were some of your best plays that you were in?
oh God, Diary of Anne Frank, Glass Menagerie.
That's a great play. I love that play. Tennessee Williams.
Yep. And then we did, I was in a small summer theater group, and we did a bunch of little known plays for the community. And then I founded and directed a drama club in Delcombe, and then also when I got to Vernon Schools, I directed middle school plays.
Well, you're obviously a creative person. You done any writing?
Yeah, I did. I'm in a writer's block right now.
Sometimes that feels like cement block.
My wife's the poet in the family.
Well, awesome.
I write a poem once in a while.
Well, isn't that beautiful? That's wonderful.
My wife has about, I think her 12th book is about to be.
12th book?
Yeah, she's prolific.
My goodness gracious.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I've read 12 books. That's tremendous. No, that's true. Hey, it's great meeting you, and you're just a fantastic shuttle driver.
Yeah.
And so
It's just the first day.
Well,
we got 8 more to go.
That's right. Well, I say things like that because I want the other days to go well. You know.
Well,
but look, we've been blessed with having great shuttle drivers. I mean, we really have.
Have you met Homer Witcher in Virginia?
I don't believe I have. Have you, Larry?
No. He's my role model and inspiration. I've been shuttling more than 20 years, and I have never had one unpleasant or bad shuttle. You were my 107th shuttle of the season, and I'm up to almost 9,000 miles so far.
Wow. Tremendous.
Through hikers are all through here already, aren't you?
I don't see the through hikers. If I see a through hiker, they're having a real bad day, because once they hit New Jersey, they just go dancing like gazelles up to New York.
Our shuttle driver in Pinhoti. What's his name?
If things go wrong for them, then they'll call me.
Rick Cranford.
Rick Cranford. I had a mental block on that one. Rick Cranford was great. He was fantastic. And can you remember the Pennsylvania guy we used? What's his name?
Lance, something. Joyce and Lance.
Joyce and Lance. you know, just, and you know, we meet these folks, and we have a bad tendency to pick at our shuttle drivers sometimes, but we're going to be nice to you, George, because you seem like a dangerous man.